Good morning, everybody. Welcome to yet again another video. Today I'm going to be putting a new steering rack in the 240, so that'll be pretty sweet. I've never done it before, so I don't know how difficult it's going to be. And yeah, so let's get to it. Alrighty, so like I said, I'm putting a new steering rack in today. A new steering rack, and then it's an aluminum bushing. I don't know what it's called. It's a little round thing. You'll see. I'll show you in a bit. So yeah, that's gonna happen today. Right now I'm pulling my car up on the ramp, so I'm backing it on the ramps. I'm gonna jack the front end up, pull the tires off, all that nonsense. It'll be real fun, and I'm pretty stoked about it. I'm not stoked about it. I'm stoked to have power steering if it works, though. It better work. If it doesn't work, then there's only one thing it could be, and that's the power steering pump, which I really hope it's not the pump. I'm gonna be really hurt if it's the pump. Anyways, I'll see you in just a second.
Not that hard. The subframe's gonna be the hard one.
Alrighty, so I got the tires off, the car's jacked up. I'm gonna start. I think I'm gonna pull the tie rods off first, or where the tie rod ends where they connect. I'll show you. So, tires are off, and if you look real carefully, I think this tie rod's bent. Like, look right where it connects. It looks bent to me. Anyways, yeah, I'm gonna pull these off right here on both sides. That'll be the first thing, and then probably loosen the rack. It's real dirty. I don't know if you can see it. Let me go under there and I'll show you. Alrighty, so underneath here you can see, here's when I got these new tie rods, these are ISR tie rods. When I got the new tie rods, I got new bushing, or not bushings, these little covers, whatever they're called. And that one, see, it's already ripped. I've had to zip tie that before because it was like dangling over here. But you can just see the amount of fluid on everything. And all that's from the power steering fluid. I thought the clutch was leaking, but that's a brand new slave. And it's just, it's power steering fluid. It's up there on the motor mount, it's on the wires up there, you can see. It's all the way back on the trans. Well, the trans might be leaking itself, but I'm in dire need of coilovers too, especially since the new wheels are here. Alrighty, so it's all loose, all the lines are loose, steering thing's loose, it's ready to come out. In a jiffy.
What are you doing?
Isn't that right, Taryn?
What are you doing?
F yeah. Paco. Just want you to understand what's going on right now.
Good?
Just want you to understand something real quick. I should not be able to do this by hand. Broken AF right there.
That's my contribution.
Hey. So, I just want to give a real quick little update here. The old rack's out and it looks like trash. It's all broken. I'll show you that right now. Here's the old rack. Freaking dirty. I should not be able to do this easy. It shouldn't happen. Shouldn't be able to do that easy. So that's all busted. Right now I just degreased and I'm spraying it off because it looks like garbage under there in a jiffy. I'll be putting the new steering rack on here in a bit. I'm gonna clean it up all nice, make it, well, not real nice, just, you know, get the big clumps out, And then I'm gonna put the new one in, which I'm pretty excited for. And then of course I gotta align the car and do the test drive and all that fun stuff. Alrighty, so it's been a good bit since the last time. It's now 5:30 and it's cold AF out, so as you can see, it's gotten dark now. It made good progress so far. Like, same as last time, it's still all taken apart. I got it all clean though, for the most part. It's not perfect, but it's alright. Steering shaft is right in there. There's a little joint, or it's a little circular thing that I have. It's blue, and it's a little metal bushing. You know what I'm talking about. That goes there, and I'm gonna do that real quick before I get the new rack in place. But see, it's not perfect. There's still some sludge, but I'm not gonna go and eventually when this motor comes out, then I'll like pressure wash it. But I just cleaned it kind of with a screwdriver, just scraped away. Could say I'm making progress, slow and steady. It's real cold now. My fingers are freezing. I don't like it. I want to get the new steering rack in the car, and I want to get that little bushing in there. And once the bushing and the steering rack are in place, I'm good for the night. I can hook it up and bleed it, fill it with fluid tomorrow. I don't want to do that right now, because that's a lot of work that I'm not about to do. It's cold. Here's the new one. I don't remember if I showed you, but it's an OEM rack. I painted it red. Those are polyurethane bushings, and these are ISR hard lines, which I'm pretty stoked on. Alrighty, so that bushing I showed you before, that's right here. There's two nuts right here, and there's studs. You just take those two nuts off, and this thing falls, and it falls hard because it hit me right in the frickin' head. But all I'm doing is taking this bushing and replacing that bushing, that stock rubber garbage, with that non-rubber garbage. Good morning, everybody. It is the next day. So last night we got the steering rack in and we got that little bushing in place. I was a little flustered, not gonna lie, because it was a pain in my anus. And that's okay, Sophie. Yeah, that's definitely bent. I don't know if the other one is. Well, I guess I'm not gonna use it because that looks a little bent too. Awesome. Well, I can use the ISR end links, but I can't use the rod itself, which is kind of a bummer because I did spend good money on those. Well, I say good money very loosely because it was quite cheap, but you know, I'm pretty cheap, so it was good money. It was good money. That's all that matters. Isn't that right, Sophie? Are you going to New York?
No.
You look like you're ready for it. Good job.